Welcome back. It's Dr. Mark, and we're on to challenge 2, the second challenge that relates to Bach's Prelude in C. Let's open up challenge 2.01 to 04. You see that there, and you see that there is a space marked for each sound file. Now I just need to put some sounds in. Adding the sound you want is a personal choice. There are some sounds that don't go together very well, like a trumpet and an oboe played at the same time because the trumpet's very loud and an oboe's very soft, and so it doesn't really go well. But you can if you want. Audio. Import audio, then we're going to go to sounds because that's where they are. And I need sound 1, so I go to folder 1. Earlier I mentioned that the reason this works, the reason these puzzles work is because all the sounds that are grouped together, 01, 01, 01, 01, 01, are playing the same pattern of notes. Harmonically, musically, it doesn't matter which one of these you choose, it's going to play the right notes. So all you're having to worry about is the sound that comes out of the speakers on your computer. I'm going to go with piano, and then I'm going to zoom out. Then I'm going to go open, and there it is, sound 1. Now I need sound 2 because that's the next one. I'm going to edit. No, I'm going to import audio, and import audio sounds, the second sound, and I had the piano, and I want piano again, and then I need the third sound over here. I'm going to import audio, and now I have to go back to the previous folder and then get the third sound, and I want something different. So I'm going to use the Rhodes keyboard. Oh, notice that this one is bigger, wider. That indicates that this file, this Rhodes 88, is going to be louder. That's what the amplitude suggests. Okay? The amplitude is how big the waveform is. Amplitude is volume. We say it's volume, but it's really amplitude. That's the fussy definition. All right, so we have 3, and now let's jump to 4. We're importing audio. There's 3. I need to go back to the folder, and now here's 4, and I just want to go back to piano. That was a dog, wasn't it? Piano, piano, Rhodes, piano. Okay, perfect. Now I need to move them where they belong. Let me zoom out. Here is piano. They're all in the first position, and now I have to move them. So second, look for the yellow line, and then I move this one to the third. Look to the yellow line, and then I need to move this to the fourth. What I did there is I pushed the control, I guess it is the control on a PC or the Apple on a Mac. I pushed that down, and if you have a roller thing in the middle of your mouse, you can go back and forth and zoom in and zoom out. But it's pretty sensitive. You can see that it's just, whoa, really kind of tiny there. Because, let me zoom to here. Remember, this is the project or whatever you've got going here. Because there's just a little bit of overlap, and I only need 2 tracks. there's a little bit of overlap, so I can't put one on the same track or else it'll clip off the previous one. So I need at least 2 tracks. I'm going to take this Rhodes and I'm going to move it up here. And now the Rhodes is in another track, so I can get rid of that. And then I can move this one over here, and then I can get rid of this track. Now we have 2 tracks. Let's hear how it sounds. Okay, pretty good. This is a little bit loud. I'm on the select tool now. This is kind of loud for me. Let me highlight this. It's a little loud compared to these others. So I'm going to zoom in right there. And now I'm going to this envelope. I think that's what it's called. What does it say? Envelope tool. Now you will notice, let me zoom in a bit. Now you will notice that there's a blue line here and a blue line here, and there's blue lines on all of them. If I take this blue line, you see the double triangle. If I take this blue line and I push it together, there's no sound coming out. That's all the sound coming out. That's the original sound. This is no sound. So I want it to be just up. Okay, here's all the way open. So let's make it a little bit softer, like right about there. Let me zoom out. Let me go here, and let's hear how it sounds. Again, this is aural, A-U-R-A-L, so you have to listen. Yeah, I want this to be a little bit softer still. I want it to be just a little bit softer. Or I can make the others a little bit louder. Yeah, okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Now I'm going to export it as an MP3, right? And it's going to the share folder. You want the Share Challenge 2 folder. Now, as you can see down here, I've already created some MP3s. As you can see right here, it says chal02.01-04 MP3, which this one is. If I want to replace this, I can simply write over it, and it's going to warn you. Oop, it already exists. Do you want to replace it? Yes or no? It could be that you want to save all of your various versions just for your own sake, and what I would suggest is adding an A at the end of it. Right? There's a letter A, and then it will save it as A, and you can save it using this method. You can have up to 26 letters, so you can have 26 versions of the same 4 loops. Okay? Yeah, easy enough. I want to replace this, so replace. Export it as one file. We know that. I can add my stuff here, my information if I wanted to or not. I'm not going to. And then boom, it's done.
There's a faster way to get sounds into each of the Audacity files. Go to the sounds in a separate window, and then sound 1, I wanted piano, drag. And then I go back, and then 2, I wanted piano, drag. And then back, I wanted 3, I wanted Rhodes, in. And then I go back to the previous one, 4, I want a piano again. There you go. Just drag them into the window and the computer will do the rest. Here you can see they're all side by side. You can see that the Rhodes is just a louder sound, which may not complement the piano. So I may want to get rid of the Rhodes in the third spot and go back to sounds, let's see, harp, let's see what, harpsichord. Harpsichord is a little bit better. I'm going to get rid of that one. Let's go with harp. And harp looks about the same dynamic level. Let me move this up to here. So I'm right there by the select. I click, I hold, there's a hand, and I just drag it up. And then really quickly, I'm going to move this one to the second spot, move this one to the third spot. As you do this, you're going to increase your skill and things will go faster. It's sort of like walking. You don't walk at first, you crawl, and then you walk. And that one just is not moving. I'm going to move it up to here anyway. Good. And then this one goes to here. Where'd it go? And then I'm going to get rid of these two because I don't need them. I'm going back to the beginning. I'm going to turn on the system audio and let's hear. Oh, I like that a lot better. Much, much better than the Rhodes. So I think I'll save this one instead. Anyway, you know what to do. What you need to do now is complete all 9 sections of Bach's Prelude in C, save them, and then you're ready to put it all together.
Make sure you listen before you save. Make sure you're happy with what you've got before you save.